Opal is a multicolored stone that is used in a variety of jewelry. Opal is an extremely valued gemstone that is usually found in Australia, where it is the national gemstone. The two types of opal are precious, which has an iridescent look caused by light diffraction from minerals resulting in the characteristic play of color, and common, which has a more uniform color. It might be milky bluish or greenish, honey yellow, woody, brown, gray, or clear. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more intriguing videos like this, and be sure to watch this video until the end. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Peruvian Opal. Peruvian Opal is the country's national stone, and it can only be discovered in the Andes Mountains. Because its internal crystalline composition is random, this gemstone lacks the color play and fire of a typical opal. Peruvian opal is a sedimentary rock created at low temperatures from an igneous rock with a high silica concentration. Its main constituents are oxygen, silicon, and hydrogen. Blue opal is the most common form of Peruvian opal. Peruvian blue opal is delicate and sensitive to heat due to its high water content. Heat can cause the stones to lose their brilliance or even fracture if they have an iridescent feature, especially when illuminated from the right angle. The second is pink opal, which is abundant in silica and is very probably a pale to bright pink crystal. Peruvian opal stones, according to fables, are calming stones that can settle the mind and help with sleep troubles. Sleeping with a Peruvian opal is thought to cure the subconscious pain of your past. Number 9. Tanzanian Opal. Archaeological evidence reveals that opals were mined in Africa as long as 4,000 years ago in what is now known as Kenya. The ancient peoples made implements out of opals. Honey opal and green opal are both found in Tanzania and have spectacular rolling fire flashes. Tanzanian green opals are typically found in newly discovered veins on Mount Yobo and in central Tanzania. One of these opals is known as presopo, which is a nickel variation with chromosomes that illuminate the neon bluish-green color. Because of its striking green color, praise opal is also known as African jade. This opal has been used as a dual material for millions of years. Number 8. Honduras Opals. Because of their particular hue, Honduras opals may be identified from other opals. These opals can range from a milky white opal that is to matrix-based opal. These opals are mostly generated by volcanic eruptions in South America. Australia may be regarded for having the world's greatest opals, but Honduras is known for having the world's oldest opal brains, as well as one of the world's most famous mines, the Tablon Mine. Many farms in this national supplement their income by mining opals. The opal mines in Honduras are found within volcanic black basalt. This is why black matrix opals in Honduras have such a beautiful and distinct black color. Number 7. Hungarian Opals. The largest and oldest opal deposits discovered in Europe during the Roman era were from Slovakia. If you are unfamiliar with Slovakian opals, you may be interested to learn that these gems are also known as Hungarian opals because Slovakia was once part of the Hungarian Empire. These opals are easily identified by their white tint with flashes of blue and orange within the gemstone. Slovakian opals were the most prevalent type of opal on the market before opal mining began in Australia. One of the most renowned of these stones is the Trojan Fire Opal, which Napoleon gifted to his Empress Josephine. This particular gem featured a large and dazzling red flash of fire across its face, and it was also the first opal to be given its distinct name. Number 6. Mexican Fire Opal. There are two types of Mexican Fire Opal. The first is transparent orange, red, and yellow with no color play. Meanwhile, the second is brown and has tones that are very comparable to other expensive opals. Mexican Fire Opals are compared to other opals and subtle stones that respond to stress. Ferropol is most lovely during the day or when the sun rises, revealing its magnificent color and fire. Mexico offers world-famous fire opals that have been mined since 1870 in Santa Maria del Iris, Querétaro. There are still mines operating in Querétaro today, most of which are small-scale family operations. In 1950, good resources were discovered in the state of Jalisco, and tours of the McDonough mines and the opal pit are still available today. Mexican opals, also known as fire opals, were not discovered until 1835. Yet ancient Mexican civilizations known as the Mayans or Aztecs did use opals in their ceremonies. Number 5. Indonesian Opal. This volcanic opal is a wood fossil that is only found in a few places in Indonesia. When mined, it is jet black. The mines are located in remote jungle areas in Banten, Indonesia. The first form of Indonesian opal is black opal with a color play. It is never as dazzling as most Australian or Ethiopian opal, but the real structure is semi-translucent. The second is the appearance of wood replacement. This material is highly interesting, and more research is needed to understand what it is. The opal miners wrap the opal in aluminum foil and then heat it to cook it, and then apply oil to prevent the opal from dying out and losing its opalescent look. Because of its beautiful colors and good value, opal enthusiasts appreciate adding this opal to their collection. Number 4. Ethiopian Opals. In the early 1990s, a new variety of opal appeared in Meso-Ethiopia, Africa, and it immediately gained popularity due to its extraordinarily bright hues and affordable price. Ethiopian opal is found in big nodules that are cracked apart to show the opal hue. Ethiopian opal is special in that it lends itself to being faceted. Not many opals look nice when faceted, but the Ethiopian opal is distinctive in that sense. Ethiopian opal comes in a variety of patterns and shapes, ranging from oval to free-form black opals. Australia is well known for its unusual patterns, ranging from mackerel to harlequin. Similar titles have been used to describe Ethiopian opals. The honeycomb design, also known as willow patchwork, is the most sought-after and expensive pattern. The harlequin design is considered the rarest in the opal industry, and with Ethiopia's distinct pattern, many opal miners will never find one in their lifetime of work. Floral patterns are frequently dubbed floral harlequin. However, willow floral or wheel patchwork would be more appropriate names for these treasures. Number 3. Brazilian Opal. Brazilian opal is mined in the state of Peru's northeast region, where there are no large-scale opal fields and the only equipment utilized is a generator. Many Brazilian opals are discovered in a hand-excavated quarry at the foot of the sandstone cliff. Brazil produces exquisite crystal opal with unusual pastel fire hues. It is a tough opal since it has less moisture than other opals. Although a boy's mortal vein received a small amount of black opal a few decades ago, Brazilian opal has tended to be white and semi-transparent to see-through body tone. The largest opal discovered in Brazil weighed an incredible 4.3 kilograms. Number 2. United States Opal. Several states in the western section of the United States of America have reported valuable opals. They are found in trace amounts in volcanic rocks throughout the western states from California to Washington, but the most notable occurrences is at Rainbow Ridge in Virgin Valley, Nevada. Rainbow Ridge is a well-known deposit in the United States of America. The location is notable for its remarkable fireplay in wood limb casts and bark's replacement. They are black and may be found in Humboldt County, Nevada. Their black matrix features spectacular red, blue, purple, and green flashes. The age of the Virgin Valley opal is estimated to be 14 to 15 million years. Oregon is another state that produces high-quality opals that can compete with Australian opals. Recent mining at Opal Butte in northeastern Oregon has yielded a diverse range of huge, perfect opals. Highlight and rainbow opals are the most frequent gem quality types, but the less common play of color kinds such as hydrophane and crystal opal are economically more valuable. Only about 10% of the total geodes mined in Opal Butte contain gem quality opal, but only about 1% include gem quality opal with color play. The remainder geode contain agate coarse crystals or common opal. At number 1, we have the Australian opal. Even though opals can be found all over the world, there are just a few primary sources of this gemstone. Unique geological formations in Australia have favored the formation of this sedimentary stone. The formation process began about 140 years ago, when much of Central Australia was discovered by an inland sea rich in silica-rich sands. Around 30 to 40 million years ago, this sea withdrew and formed what is today known as the Great Artesian Basin. Heavy weathering began to dissolve the silica, and the pores produced in the rock gradually began to gather silica-rich water. The silicates trapped in these crevices generated opals, and mining for opals in Australia began in July 1889. Despite initial rejections from gem merchants, Tully Conway Tullystone took 60 beautiful pieces of opals raw mined from Queensland to London. After Worston sold the stones to an international jewelry manufacturer, demand for Australian opals expanded gradually worldwide. There are various varieties of Australian opal, the rarest of which being Black Opal Lightning Ridge. Black opal is one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, and many opal miners will consider themselves fortunate if they come across a red on black opal in their lifetime. The rarest of the rare in the opal world is crimson opal with a harlequin pattern. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on another wonderful video from us. Till next time.